Hey guys, Andy Baraghani here from Bon Appetit. I'm joining Matches Fashion Day to, I guess, help you guys get a little bit more comfortable in the kitchen. I know I get a lot of questions on food and cooking, and especially now when people are spending a lot more time at home and trying to find their way in the kitchen, I thought, why don't I show you guys two kind of sauces, condiments that I make that are really simple, come together really quickly, and also can be used on a variety of dishes. So I'm gonna show you how to make them, how to apply them, and let's get to it. All right, so the first condiment is a super simple garlic, spicy chili oil of sorts. There's so many different variations on this, ones that have like 10 plus ingredients that take a few hours. This comes together just in minutes. It just involves 3 garlic cloves thinly sliced, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes. This could be as fancy as a really nice dried chili from like Aleppo, Marash, or Fibabir, or the Korean chili flakes known as gochugaru, or what I'm using, which is just the ones you would find at a pizza joint. And then I'm using half a cup of neutral oil, vegetable, canola, peanut oil, they all work well. You can use olive oil, but then you're gonna end up with an oil that's a little bit, has a more grassy, slightly bitter flavor at the end. So we're just gonna cook this. You're gonna see how the red pepper flakes immediately, I'll take it to you guys, begin to color the oil. This is just over medium-high heat, and I just kind of shake the pan until the garlic just begins to take on a touch of color and curl. Once that's the case, the garlic will be crispy, the chili flakes will have bloomed, and then we'll transfer it to a bowl, and then you'll have a chili oil. What you could do from there is add some soy sauce, add a pinch of sugar. I always season it with a bit of salt, but it's really what you're feeling. Sometimes I'll add spices, star anise, cinnamon, I'll add shallots or ginger to the mix, but again, this is the most simple version. Okay, now that that's looking pretty good, you want the crunch from the garlic, so you definitely want to take it to the point where it's like a pale golden color. We'll transfer it over to a bowl. Season with a bit of salt. The next condiment is a miso dressing made from olive oil, black pepper, lemon, salt, and miso. I'm using white miso today. You could use really whatever miso you like, but I find white miso to be the most mellow, and it's still quite salty and funky, but isn't as intense as some other misos. So you're gonna just take about 2 tablespoons. And I already have about 2 tablespoons of water in there. And I'm gonna juice 1 lemon. Typically you'll get about 2 tablespoons of lemon. Excuse me, 2 tablespoons of juice per lemon. A bit of salt. I mean, the miso is already salty, but you still want additional salt. And then some pepper. You could use chili flakes here too, but I prefer black pepper with this. And then I'd say about a tablespoon of oil. I just kind of mash it with a fork first. And it seems like a lot of liquid at first, but the miso will thicken it up. Again, you can swap out the miso and use tahini. You could add a little bit of honey to this. Sometimes I'll do that, or a little bit of maple syrup. But it's just a super simple dressing that you could use on salad greens, put on roasted vegetables. Today we're gonna put in over some sweet potatoes that I have roasting in the oven. And it has this kind of savory, tangy taste to it that actually ends up being quite addictive. So I would make like a big batch and then just, okay, I made myself a mini lunch. I have the chili oil just with the garlic, red pepper flakes, and oil, and a bit of salt. I just made a plate of some leftover citrus that I had, some avocado that was about to go bad, and then some mint, but it could be kind of whatever herb. And I'm just gonna pour this on top. And I like the kind of savory combination of the spicy garlic oil with the citrus. If it's not your thing, I would put it on scrambled eggs. It's really good on scrambled eggs, fried eggs, just steamed rice with the chili garlic oil, on top of stir fries, grilled meats, anything that needs like a garlicky, spicy kick to it. And then I roasted some sweet potatoes up. I just do a big batch usually every week. A few sweet potatoes, 400 degrees for like, until they're tender, so like 40 to 50 minutes. It could take a little bit longer. And then I'm just gonna spoon over the miso dressing kind of in and around while they're still warm. This would also just go great on bitter greens. I think also like it would be a good dressing for like a noodle salad as well, a cold noodle salad now that we're getting into hot months. I'm gonna top this just with a bit of sesame seeds. I like the kind of crunch. And there you have it. It's super simple. Miso dressing and the garlic chili oil. They both are 5 ingredients or less, and I make them on a weekly basis probably, and I hope you guys do.